Welcome to Kino Quickly. Today I watched the new movie, The Croods, A New Age. And I want to talk about this movie, but first I gotta address sort of the controversy that's been around this film. This film's marketing campaign, they said that the Croods were America's favorite caveman family. And I just disagree. The Flintstones have always been my favorite caveman family. And when I went to see this movie, I talked to the person giving me my tickets, and I was explaining to them that the Croods are not my favorite caveman family. And they told me, well, they are mine, and I was taken aback. And throughout the movie, I was looking around at people's faces, and they were just loving it, even though all the jokes in the movie are just recycled Flintstones jokes, where they're doing things that normal modern day people would do, except in a caveman way, like looking out a window and pretending it's a TV. And I was so confused because I've seen the Flintstones, so all the jokes in the movie, I've already seen them played out a billion times and in much better fashion. So after I saw the movie, I went online to check what people were saying about the Croods, and everybody's saying that this is their favorite caveman family, and I was so confused because it feels like people completely forgot that the Flintstones ever existed, and this really was troubling for me, because I'm a huge fan of the Flintstones, and I'm a huge fan of the Flintstones live action movie, which I thought was amazing, and now you have this new caveman family moving in, and everybody in America just sort of loves them and brushes the Flintstones, who have been a staple of American culture for who knows how long. They go back generations. You can talk to your grandparents about the Flintstones, and they'll say, oh, I love the Flintstones. But now everybody only talks about the Croods. Also, that name, the Croods. The Croods don't actually do anything crude. I'm not sure why they're called the Croods. I thought it was a pun, but it's not. It's just what they're called. It's just a coincidence. And it's not a good caveman family name. I gotta be honest, it's not a good caveman family name. A good caveman family name is the Flintstones. That sounds classy. That doesn't sound like the Croods. The Croods are like the hillbilly cousins of the Flintstones, where the Flintstones live in sort of nice middle-class suburbs, and they go do nice middle-class things like go to the caveman bowling alley. The Croods just go around and bonk animals on the heads with big sticks. They're knuckle draggers, they are disgusting, but they're not crude. They're normal people. I'd say even the Flintstones has cruder comedy than the Croods does. Now, when it comes to the actual movie's pretty good. I can understand why people like it. Even though a lot of the jokes are recycled, they're done in new, refreshing ways, and it's more modern takes. You have a lot of smartphone jokes. I get it. It's sort of like Flintstones updated for a modern audience. But, I mean, I'm just kind of disappointed that people are forgetting about the Flintstones, so I'm going to have to give this movie 2 thumbs down and tell you just go see the Flintstones if you haven't. The Flintstones movie starring John Goodman, or just watch the original Flintstones cartoon. So, I don't recommend you see the Croods, but I do recommend you see the Flintstones, and I do recommend you have a nice day.